Also have the a window door open, so if you're any of that, I'm sorry. If I take anything. I think we came over here because why? Oh, hold on a second. Timed. What did I quests? KCD. Make sure we have this up. All right, so we've already done next to godliness. We've already done that. Let's just talk to the merchant. Tell the camp leader we're not going to do that. Okay, let's talk to the merchant. Is there anything we can do right now? We could go kill this bandit. It is night. We can go deal. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Because it's like, oh, read. We can always read. Always read. Can't do that. There we go. We can do something constructive. Read. Okay. We need to sell this other one, so we need to put this back and we can sell that. All right, now we can go into town. Okay, so we have to talk to the merchant. Again. We'll talk to Alex yet. Let's talk to Hagen first. Guards don't have their torches out. That's good. Clear my throat there. All right. He's in here, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait like 2 hours. Also, do I have nourishments? Might be on the horse, I think. Yep. Okay, let's ask him.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Turn that up a little bit.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
Okay.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know.
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home. Take care now.
Okay. So talk to him. See if there's anyone that could cook. What about you guys? Fernand's wife?
What are you here for?
Sorry to interrupt, but it sounded like you might need some help with something.
What? No, nothing. What did you hear?
That you might have hidden.
You heard wrong. There's nothing hidden anywhere. And you leave my man alone. Understand?
As you wish.
Take care.
Huh?
Be merciful. What am I to do? A poor
God be with you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Okay.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Thanks. I'll go.
Okay.
Goodbye. What do you need? Goodbye.
She isn't here. Right.
Of all the faithful departed, through good health to you.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skallets.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But
This is
I
true.
heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
Okay.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Take care. Good luck then.
Okay. That is roe deer meat. We can do that. Okay, where else? What else do we have? Can we go out this way? Okay. Can I get across over here? There's a bridge here. Safe to assume I can. Should be this way, right? I think. Okay. Go this way. We need to move around, we will. Simple Wayfair. Yeah, this still goes up and around.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, the other one. Combat combos and KCD. What's the KC again? I need this cheat sheet because yeah, I'm not good at remembering these. The woodcutters camp? Okay. There it is. Looking for any dough.
Hey! Who's there? Yo! Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch it!
Wow.
Bring it! Go! Come here, Lily Liver.
I'm stuck.
Oh, yeah! Well landed! You call that combat? You're dead. God. Mess! Shit! Fucker! Christ!
That was a little dicey. Dicier than I care to admit. Actually, running boots. Hmm.
What's going?
Get him!
To heal, Mutt.
That hurt my soul.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I don't. That was easier said than done. I need to go south. That's boar. We don't need boar. Don't need rabbit. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Okay, where am I row out here? Damn you, keep on stopping.
What's that? What's going on?
I thought. How much do I need? It's just 40.
How about a little bet? What is it?
Okay.
How about a small wager, my good man?
That depends. A wager over what?
It's simple. I tell you a riddle. If you solve it, you get back twice the sum you wager. If you don't, I get to keep your coin.
Okay. Who are you though?
Be anyway.
Me? No one important. You can be sure of one thing, lad. I walk the world, collecting riddles, stories, and sometimes arms. I live from day to day. But enough of my babble.
Okay.
Do you want to engage your mind?
Yes.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Now, listen carefully. In the feast hall on the table are 10 candles. Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the
10.
window and blows out 2 candles. A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore,
7.
closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning in the hall?
Wait, what?
Can you repeat that?
Certainly. In the feast hall on the table
There are
are
10 candles.
Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles.
So you have 8.
A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight
Actually,
the
wait.
following
This
morning
riddle
in the
doesn't
hall?
make sense. Say it
Can you
again.
repeat that?
Certainly. In the feast hall on
So
the
there's
table
10 candles.
are 10 candles.
So it blows out 2
Suddenly,
candles.
A gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles. A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning in the hall?
It's all of them. 10.
10.
No, my fine fellow. The correct answer is 3. While the wind blows out 3, 7 burn down completely overnight, so the next day only 3 can be rekindled. Oh, don't you fret. Very
It's
few
weird,
people can figure out
because-
my riddles. Oh, I thank you, and may we meet
10
again.
can be relit.
Not if I see you first.
Okay. I was gonna go with 3. You got me there, man. I was never really good at riddles, so that makes sense. I need to find Alex and turn this in before the meat goes bad. It's in the lower part.
Good health.
I've got that game meat for you.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Emma. We'll get lots of supplies for this. I've got another job for you. The innkeeper had a bit of a row with his wife and wants to make up. She's very fond of venison sausages, so he asked me what I could do.
Venison. Yeah, he can make his own sausages.
Naturally, just get the meat.
Red deer meat. I don't even know where to go for that one. They're not going to be there. Let's go all the way up here. We might take another trip north, depending.
God's sake. I've got some goods. All right.
Okay.
I've got some goods. All right.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Oh, I'm trying to do this thing. I'm trying to sell you goods.
I've got some goods.
All right.
This again.
Can we do something?
Well,
What do you say to...
that's too...
I knew we'd come...
Okay. Ooh. Um. Go north. Okay, and we have to go all the way north, right? Yeah. So where do I stop at? They should wrap all the way around. We're just going straight continuously. Ooh. Wow. Is that something that I do myself? I'm blind? Yes, from the other side of this. It's over here. Oh, sorry, doggo. What? Ow.
Hey! Looking for something.
Okay. Where's this guy that we have to get this thing from? It's gonna be in the upper part of town. I do need to find a book so I can craft some things. Lodging is up here. Oh, can't go that way. Taylor. The guy I need to pickpocket's in here. Do I have a schnapps? Not on my horse. I do. Okay. That over on me.
I'll find you.
Cry now. Well landed. Jesus. Dopsy,
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
I think I ran into him. Wait, what? I just saved it. Okay, good. What? That was weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Never catch me, never catch me. It's probably going to be a hefty fine, to be honest. Okay. We're going to sleep until morning. Everyone should be up now. Okay. Yeah, they should be up now.
Hey, lad. God be with you.
I've got some goods.
All right.
Can we do something? Agree?
That's too much.
That's a sum.
Okay, let's finish that quest that we were doing here. Alex gathered everyone.
Good day to you. I'll be with you.
Mother of...
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was an account of our sin.
Good day, Henry.
Where is...
I've got that seal for you. You look like you've taken a bit of grinding in the mills of God yourself.
True enough. I tried my luck and got caught. Sorry, lad. I have nothing to give you for that seal. Try selling it to one of the millers. I'm sure you can get a tidy sum for it.
I better be on my way before someone sees me.
Is there... Did it switch to another...
I've got some goods.
All right.
Okay. Let's put this in there. Rest of these.
G'day. Good luck then.
Okay, so let's do this quest. Maybe we'll buy more gear. A better sword. Or sword.
Baked goods fresh from the oven.
God be with you.
What's with you, good sir?
See you later.
God be with you. What can I do for you? See you later.
God bless. What can I help you with?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me though, so I came here myself.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silver works, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Okay.
Oh, Christ, things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Take care.
Good day.
Master Bailiff?
Don't even.
I'd like to talk... That's all I need.
Good luck.
God be with you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
No, it doesn't.
Chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
The bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can't see how that will put you off him. That's enough for now.
Good luck, then.
See you, Tonda.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
Okay.
You did, but more money?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
Okay.
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway.
Okay.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in?
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could.
I know everything.
So, can...
Not yet.
Well, I hope he...
I'll bear that in mind.
See you later.
Okay.
God save you.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Okay.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
And what would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
That's enough for now.
Good luck, then.
He just wants to help. Okay.
Can I ask you?
If you really...
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt. I know everything I need.
You won't forget about... Good luck, then.
I want to ask you. It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
Okay.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
How are you holding up in Ratai?
Okay.
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job, only one who'll stoop to bribing?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Cheap armour might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
That's enough for now.
See you later.
Can I ask you...
If you really...
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that.
Sure.
What for?
It's a shame there isn't any real...
Ain't that the truth?
I know everything...
You won't forget it. Goodbye.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Scullets and ended up here.
quite the
Yeah.
factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all. But they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassen. But they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines. Digging with a pick.
No, your name.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Besides water, you could carry... You could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. Though, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
It does pay double.
So tell me.
I was...
Quite the Right. How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back, too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Treasure, you say? Right, you've got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world.
Okay.
Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient times.
Magical, eh?
You shouldn't believe... No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back...
I see. But you've only got one piece.
Okay.
What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces.
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and...
Agreed!
See you later.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rob. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. And I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
Okay.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it will be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
No, it won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is...
I so lied there.
I'll even carry shit.
Okay.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well,
I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Scallis. I was knocked down by a horse. But it's better now.
But can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
Okay.
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him...
You might be
Okay.
right.
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word?
Sure.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost...
Oh?
I heard about it at the...
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret.
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
See you later.
Now, who is it that I want to send in here? Bailiff.
God be with you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Okay, Rock. I need to know which one's which. Who is who? I need to talk. Hold on.
Peter. Better.
Peter?
Or maybe...
Jesus,
Okay, I need to...
Antonia.
What? Oh,
yeah. Is that a problem?
I didn't, but I kind of...
She can handle the...
Let's hope so.
To carry water.
So we have...
Peter.
There's a couple things I kind of messed with.
Carrying shit.
Good.
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him...
Carrying shit.
Good.
Vincent.
Vincent?
To carry water.
So we have...
Vasil.
Pickman.
No. They call...
Well, he can't do too...
To carry water.
So we have...
That's it.
Good. Been a pleasure.
I did mess up something with this. But I didn't have one on me.
Stop right there. I have to.
I should talk to what's her name up here.
I'm glad.
What am I to do?
Bye. Not that I.
Oops.
So if someone leaves,
That's the.
I've got some good.
All right. Good luck then.
Where is she? Not here.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
So,
Let's actually talk to her.
been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's do this first. Talk to Teresa. I forgot that doing this and talking and doing this stuff with Teresa, this is one of the side quests I did in the first one, that you can get some concoction and stuff like that.
To go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's
I'm not
pretty
looking.
smelly though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It keeps on cutting right there.
Disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too. So don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
I can beat you running backwards. Where are we going?
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Heel boy.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
Of course. I'm sure it's no different than being a charcoal burner. You'll have to try harder than that.
I'm just trying to be humble, Teresa. Damn. Busting my balls here.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
You rascal. You know what? Ask me another time.
Another time?
The next time you come to see me. You will come and see me again, won't you?
I don't know. I am awfully busy.
Well, if you do find the time, I'll be glad to see you. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip. Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
I'd like to know... So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those Cuman rapists? About... you know.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all. Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here. God bless them.
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those Cumans, they call them, when the Cumans came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard. Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig.
Well, you can't.
I already know what happened with that.
What happened to the other survivors?
They sought refuge in Rattay.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz...
Okay, we know about that.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay.
Okay, we already know about that.
How did you...
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you, after you distracted them, I fled to the mines to...
And I owe mine to... I won't try.
I thought I talked to her about this.
I've brought you. Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of...
Of course. What?
I heard you're picking people to carry
Okay.
water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
And what's wrong with her husband?
He was cut down in the raid, and he's not getting any better. And Antonia has no money for treatment.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, how chivalrous. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
Okay. Now, if I remember, I could talk to her husband, but there's not anything. I don't think it does anything. For a Lazarus potion. But I need a mirror potion. For the guy with the messed up arm. Alright, now let's do that because we'll get reputation with Teresa. Totally forgot about that portion. I thought we'd already talked to Teresa about a lot of it in the first place. Guess not. At least at this point we can kind of just rush through this.
God's sake.
You're interested? I agree.
What?
What makes the
There's
It's hard.
so, I wasn't.
There's also. Are you true? How are you whole?
No.
He's not.
Well, if you get
But the bailiff.
Alright.
What would you give?
So,
Come.
all right.
Cheap arm.
Done.
That's enough for now.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
I'm not there.
Glad to see you.
You're here about.
Ah,
Hold your horse.
what for?
What trade?
No, wait. I was.
We're not finished. Are you here?
Well,
Well,
no.
carrying shit is hard.
If you think it's...
I've got a job.
So now I'm a beggar.
Sorry. And how are you hold? Sure.
What for?
It's a
Ain't...
And how are you? Sure.
What for?
And what about?
It only...
No. I heard. What would you?
What?
Well,
I could.
deal. I know everything on you.
So,
Not yet.
well...
I'll bear that.
May the Lord watch over you.
Or what?
God be with.
Are you here?
Yes,
Nice.
fine.
What did you
I-
doing?
He-
Really?
Uh,
So you're. That's all. How are you?
Well-
What happened? And what would you? Oh, come now.
Mother.
That's enough for.
Goodbye.
What do you need?
You're here.
I
So.
do.
So tell.
I
Quite.
Okay.
Hickman, is that true?
No.
So, quite. Right. So you're.
I think.
And yeah.
No.
Besides.
What? No.
How are you?
What?
What happened?
That he.
Well.
There and.
Treasure. Never heard of it.
Shh.
Magical.
No.
I see. We'll shake.
Agreed. God be with you.
Okay, so this is.
Going to pretend I'm not
No, Antonia, I'm not there yet.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are.
Peter.
At the mines?
That's right. I worked in the... Now that I think of it.
I have no.
All right.
How bad?
Well, right now...
It's not easy work.
Do you think it was easier in the mine? What?
It's a job.
But what would people...
But it will be...
The money would...
It won't...
I'm glad...
How are you holding...
You mean this here?
What happened to it?
That time in Scallop.
Not talking to me?
Look, I can see by the way...
Well, come on. I owe money to the...
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything.
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Thank you so much.
Am I invisible or what?
Oh, nothing.
Thank you.
The bailiff.
Well,
mate.
You might...
Am I invisible or what?
What would you...
Good work.
Sure.
But I haven't got a...
Oh?
I heard...
So, what...
They found...
The punishment...
I know.
Am I invisible or what?
That's enough for...
See you later.
I'm not too yet, Antonia.
God bless.
What do you want?
I want to work.
It's true.
Where would I...
But, Alex...
He didn't ask me that.
Be that as...
I'm strong enough. God be with you.
He's dying.
He's bad.
Sorry to hear it.
I already...
Well, if you know...
All...
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. What did you do?
I was at this...
Oh, crap.
What else could I...
All right.
And you'll tell... Take care.
Fresh bread.
Okay, so he's over here.
God save you. Take care.
What?
I lived like you did till Scarlet was burned to ashes.
I'm blind.
God save.
Trouble at home.
You overheard? She's a good woman.
And is there someone... People here know me.
You're all right. All right, I'll tell you. When I was... Oh my...
Hopefully not
In any case...
Of course.
Thank you. See you later.
Yeah, I kind of already knew about that one.
Them bastards came by night, crept into the state. God be with you. Take care now.
Well, at the end of the day, it doesn't actually do much. Alright, let's talk to, where's... Let's pull... I guess I screw this up.
Good day.
I know everything.
Splendid.
So, how do...
Okay, don't know.
Just tell
I
me
don't
their-
remember who's who. Okay, so Cornelius. Let's give.
Cornelius. Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job.
Carrying...
Good.
It's
Peter.
Peter.
Carrying...
Good.
Antonia.
What?
Yeah, is that a...
I didn't.
She can have...
Let's hope so.
To carry...
So we have one.
and then
Vincent.
Vincent.
To carry...
So we have one.
Vasil.
Pickman. I hope he...
No, no.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a butt.
To carry water.
So we have one person to...
That's it.
okay.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
Okay.
Masturbate.
Don't even...
Okay, so we need to do something about the cook. Actually, let's not go from here.
Good day to you. Good luck to you. Farewell.
Hold on, for training, what is it? What are you training?
Can you show me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now, God.
Can you show me how...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
All right.
Isn't that quite... Is this...
That's a poor. Agreed. Farewell.
It's a new level. And I don't think I'm up to 10, but I'm gonna see if I can do it.
Can you show me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
I'm actually am up to this level.
Agree?
You won't come. Agreed. Take care.
Wow, that's a lot of good stuff. Okay.
God be with you.
I might want to go sword, to be honest.
Fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone. Can't live without.
Jesus Christ. May the Lord watch over you. Take care now.
Well, I have the best sword that he has. Actually, what I have is the best. Okay.
I've taken care of...
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. It looks like your work is done here at Ratai.
Thank you, Captain.
I have no fear of idleness. I've sent word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmberg. The human hordes rampaging through their...
Very well, Captain.
Glad to hear it.
I have...
Let's see. Bastards...
I'd like to improve...
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't become...
Well... I'd like to learn...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you rather...
Well... Can you teach me...
Certainly.
Well...
Okay. There's that. A red deer meat. Maybe right there? 'Cause it's a row. Let's go up here. Not sure where red. Where this meat would be. Maybe it's a male? Belladonna. Don't have any belladonna, I don't think. Not sure if I would even see a deer if I walked up on it in that terrain.
Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlésre. Mi folyik ott?
Nincsak, mi bújt itt elő? Not Jack!
What is it? It's upright down.
Megjött a mulatság!
A picsába hagyd már!
Goodbye, Cumin.
Look what I've got. You'll love this. Look what I've got. You'll love this. That's my boy. Let's hunt. Hare. To heal, mutt.
Okay, do you wanna grab this? I don't see any. I don't see any over here. Let's just keep on going this way. It's a row. Looking for a buck.
Mi volt? Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál az anyád szoknyája alól? Istenem, vigyázzon! Véget, te genyó! Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlésre. Itt fogsz nekem fényeregni? Ó, ti! Nesze! Geci! Vigyázz! Basz meg elég! Legyőztél! Hagyd már! Na mi van? Gyere!
A picsába!
What is it? It's up, right, down.
Hagyd abba, hallod? Állj!
You're Kumans. You think I'm gonna just allow you to surrender? You're crazy. Okay. 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 What's it, boy? What'd you grab? You got a row there. Nice. Let's just go up to Talmberg. I'm guessing that's one of the camps I need to clear out.
Good day to you.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have human marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the humans are marauding, that's for sure. So Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But We've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp, along the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof.
All right. I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work.
I've taken care of...
Have you brought...
Here it is.
Well, that is a fun. I've received another report. Some folk...
I understand. Can you teach me?
Certainly.
Well. I'd like to get...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now...
Where's the traders in here? In there.
Who are you?
Where's...
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
This trader doesn't have much. Oh.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Okay, not the baths. Oh, this is the back side, not the front side.
What are you gaping at? Have you paid? No? Then get lost.
God be with you.
Have you got any work that needs?
Not much, unless you're not averse to a bit of...
How do you mean?
As you can see, I tan hides. I can only buy them from the master huntsman, and he never gives me enough. I'd hunt for you.
Well, I don't think the master huntsman would be any...
He wouldn't. If he... Look here. I'll pay a good price for whatever... In which case, I would pay you extra.
Couldn't you use...
I'm in need of boar hides, believe it or not. God be with you.
Can I can't even do that yet, can I? No, I can't do it with boar. Okay. What's the down here? Where is this guy?
Jesus Christ.
How are the town
Do you even have... You're that lad from... It is you, ain't it? Well, you ought to ask folk in Rock. Let me think. I heard from the stonemasons there's been... I just hope the division is...
Okay, cool.
Is there some...
Aye. For how long?
How about...
No problem. You like it?
How are the town...
Ah.
I'll be with you.
I gotta go see what's her name in the castle, right? She might be above me.
Greetings. What do you need?
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way.
Hmm.
They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the Chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
Yes, I'll do it.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. Farewell.
You gotta be kidding me. That's a timed. This is a timed quest. Is this at Sasau? That's it. This son of a. Okay. Hold on, wait, what? Am I blind? No, it is 100% there, so I'm gonna have to ride out of Talmberg. Need to come out here. Need to take a right and come over across. And I need to come out and I need to hit. Well, damn. Which one do I need to hit? Probably the southern one, I had to guess. To be honest, let's take the middle one. If it's wrong, we can always reevaluate. This is ultimately where I'm going. It's kind of out there.